So we're in the car outside of Barnes and Nobles. Just picked up the spring Runner's World. And what the fresh hell is this? Is about pelvic floor and running. Yay! So it was very cute. Abby, come here, Abs. Yes. So Abby came in with me to Barnes and Noble. Was very well behaved. And I didn't have my glasses in, so I couldn't read very well in there, which was not helpful. And I'm not sure. I guess it's a little bit better. And I just wanted to see if it was in there, and I figured I'd get in the car and get my glasses and read it. And the nice guy at the checkout, he's like, "Are you a runner?" I'm like, "Well, actually, I'm in the magazine. I'm in Runner's World magazine." And so we flipped through it, and he's like, "Well, what's your last name?" And I told him, and he found it. The light, obviously, parking lot, Barnes and Noble, not the best. But he found it kind of in that first part. And so some of the big things, how to tell if your pelvic floor is too strong or too weak. Like, it's a pretty high level article. I'll look at it later a little bit deeper, but 2 at-home ways to train your pelvic floor. It's how to get the most from a pelvic floor therapist. That's a good one. The pelvic floor. Oh my gosh, that's a quote of mine. The pelvic floor is like the mom of the body. If the other muscles are just like, "Oh, I don't want to do that," then the pelvic floor has to step up and do it. That's me. That's my quote. Hopefully it's right, because it's in like big fat pink letters. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. We'll leave it to the researchers to quantify that someday. But yeah, so cool. If you guys get a chance to pick it up, I did not find it online. It's only in print right now. I don't know if this is going to come out online later, but Danielle Friedman, who she writes in the Times, and she's been on the podcast, she got something more recently in print, and she's like, it's something about something being in print that just makes it a big freaking deal, because there's so much now that's online and whatever, and it's kind of a big deal, kind of a very big deal. So my first time, yay. So I haven't read it yet. So if you guys read Runner's World, or my grocery store didn't have it, my CVS didn't have it, like 2 CVSs didn't have it. Barnes and Noble apparently has it. In Falls Church, they don't have them anymore. I bought them both. So if you live near Seven Corners, I bought them all. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. Like I said, it's super high level. It's not meant to be in the weeds. It's really kind of a starting point to have conversations, but just super cool that they're doing this. Sorry about the weirdo shadows. And I think I got interviewed for it probably like last fall. So they do take a while. They do fact check, which I appreciate. A lot of media outlets that I have worked for before, or have done interviews for before, don't fact check. And so you kind of, if you give an interview for 15 minutes, they take like 10 seconds of it out, and that's what ends up in the interview. So I'll be interested to kind of see what comes out with this. But yeah, super excited. So if you guys get a chance to check it out, definitely do that. Let me know what you think. Again, I don't expect it to solve anybody's problems, but at least if it can be a conversation starter, or somebody reads it and like, hey, that sounds like something that I need to look into, that would be a huge step forward, because a big deal to talk about pelvic floors in public in major periodicals. So yeah, so thanks for coming with me to Barnes and Noble. Oh, gotta stop the tip.